Welcome to Pedal to the Metal Gardening, where in my last video, we filled these standing planters at the side of the house with a variety of flowers that did great over the season. If you missed that, be sure to check it out. But for today, we're going to be heading into the fenced-in garden, where we're going to be hanging string lights around the entire perimeter. After transforming the space with the pond this year and including underwater pond lights, I decided I wanted to light up the rest of this garden so I could keep enjoying it even after the sun sets. I'm going to be hanging Hampton Bay string lights all the way around this bigger open section, and I also have colored LED string lights that I'm going to be hanging around the smaller portion where the skeleton is. But before we get to hanging everything, I am going to unbox these and unwrap everything on my deck before taking them over to the garden. This is my first time ever purchasing or using Hampton Bay string lights. I didn't know that all of the bulbs would be individually wrapped. I guess that's just so they don't scratch together in the box. Honestly, some people might wait to take all of this off until after they've hung them, but I'm just going to go ahead and unwrap all of them now. Now that we've gotten everything unwrapped, it's time to take these over to the garden and start hanging them up. We're going to start in this upper left corner and work our way down the fence. We're starting here because this is where the electrical box is that we need to plug everything into. This is where we run the pump for the pond and handle all electric from the house to the garden. We also have a lot of home automation, so we'll be using smart plugs to turn the lights on and off with our phones, so the only time we'll really need to come back over here is if there's an issue or if we want to add something else to this later on. So after about 40 minutes, I have this first strand of lights up. This was the 48-foot strand, so now I actually know how long the fenced-in garden is. Unfortunately, I only bought one strand, so I'll have to purchase another one for the other side. We're also running out of daylight here, and I could hang these in the dark, but I think I'm going to end it here for the day. I'll visit the store tonight to get the additional string lights and then get back to this tomorrow. And as usual, Rambo is here, being my helper and looking proud at what we did today. Starting off on the second day, we're going to be hanging LED multicolored string lights. First, I'm unpacking all of them, and thankfully these aren't individually wrapped. They're just twisted together. So I'll just take them out of the slots and untangle them. Here's a closer look of what they look like. I thought they'd be great to put around where the fairy garden is going to go because they definitely match that vibe. As soon as we get these unboxed and untangled, we'll be hanging them up shortly. First up, we're going to start right next to the skeleton here and work our way all the way around the small section. I'm starting over here because it's easily accessible to connect them with an extension cord to the Hampton Bay lights to get everything lit up. We are officially finished hanging all of the LED multicolor string lights that we have, and it should come as no surprise that we're one strand short of finishing the section. Tomorrow, we'll be getting some packages in the mail because some of the lights were sold out in the store, and we will also be adding an archway to the gate entrance. Overall, I was able to pick up the Hampton Bay string lights from Lowe's, the archway from Amazon, and the LED multicolor string lights from Walmart's website, still on sale and still in stock. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this unboxing again since we've already seen what the string lights look like when we first opened them, but I will say that the Amazon archway turned out great, though it did come in like 10,000 pieces. I'm not going to take credit for putting it together. I honestly didn't have the patience or time. As I hung the rest of the lights, my boyfriend helped put the entire archway together, so definitely props to him. I didn't expect anything less though, because this was only about $25 and I knew it would need assembly. I just didn't realize there'd be so many pieces. But overall, I definitely got what I paid for. It was a tiny bit flimsy, so I had to dig into the soil to bury the legs enough to make it sturdy, but after that, it was ready to be wrapped with the lights. After 3 days of hanging lights, running to the store, and running out of daylight, I'm happy to say that night gardening activities won't be a problem anymore. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more backyard and garden transformations.